Hello friends. In this video, we will learn about stemming and lemmatization. Stemming and lemmatization are text normalization techniques in natural language processing. When we work with text data, we have large amount of data. And in English, many of the words are generated by adding affixes to other words. These two techniques generate the root word of the inflective words by stripping off any affixes. And here, when we say inflection, it is the modification of a word to represent various grammatical categories such as tense, voice, etc. For example, let us consider read, reads, reading. In all these three, the root word is nothing but read. From that root word only, these words are generated. And when we take these variants, they are going to create more redundancy of data in our text corpus. Because of this, when we process the data, the model will take time and sometimes the model may not be accurate. So our aim is we want to reduce different words into the root form. For that, we are going to use stemming and lemmatization. Now let us understand what is the difference between stemming and lemmatization. When stemming is going to produce the root words, it is not going to consider the context of the particular word. Whereas lemmatization is going to consider the context, and based upon the context only, it is going to generate the root word. And stemming is going to convert a word, and that converted word may not be a valid word in the dictionary of the language. Whereas in case of lemmatization, it is always going to convert the word into meaningful root word, and that is called as lemma. And always this lemma is present in the dictionary of the language. And because of this, lemmatization is going to take more time when compared to stemming. Stemming is used simply when we want to bring together various forms of the words. Whereas in case of lemmatization, when we want to create a word that is having a meaning in the language, in that particular case, we can use the lemmatization process. Now let's consider different stemming and lemmatization algorithms available in NLTK. The first stemming algorithm is Porter stemmer. Porter stemmer uses suffix stripping to produce the stems. And for that, it is going to apply a set of 5 predefined rules. And these rules are applied step by step to generate the stem. And this algorithm is very simple and it is going to run faster when compared to other algorithms. And we are going to use this algorithm commonly in information retrieval systems because it is simply going to apply the 5 steps and always it will produce a result faster. Therefore, if we apply this algorithm for information retrieval, we can fastly fetch the results of searching queries. And the next stemmer is Lancaster stemmer. And this algorithm, instead of applying 5 simple steps one by one, it is going to use an iterative approach. The third one is regular expression stemmer. And by using this, we can create our own stemmer. We can supply which are all the characters we want to strip off, and accordingly, it is going to work. And all these 3 stemmers are going to work only for English language. In case of natural language processing, we have different languages in the world, and we need to create a natural language processing system for all the languages. So we have a stemmer called as Snowball stemmer, and it is supporting languages other than English. So the following languages are currently supported by Snowball stemmer: Arabic, Danish, Dutch, and so on. Whenever we want to work with other languages, we can choose this Snowball stemmer. Now let's see how the stemming and lemmatization are going to work. Let us create 2 different lists, words and then words 1. As given here, I am going to apply Porter stemmer and then Lancaster stemmer. So for that, we need to import the necessary modules. From nltk.stem, I am going to import Porter stemmer. After that, I am creating an object of the class Porter stemmer, and this is a constructor. Similarly, I am importing Lancaster stemmer. Then object for the Lancaster stemmer is created, and that is ls. Now we are going to apply stemming for these words, and we are going to create a new list. Now let's see how to do that. First, I'm going to consider this list words. I'm going to take every element from this list. Then I'm going to apply the stemming. So for that, I'm going to use the for loop here. So in this, it is going to consider every element of the for loop one by one. And that is stored in the variable called w. Then I'm going to apply the stemming with the help of Porter stemmer. For that, PS is the Porter stemmer object we have created. We need to call the function called stem with the help of this object. So ps.stem, then pass this w as the argument to this. Similarly, when we want to apply Lancaster stemmer to this particular word, we are going to call the function stem with the help of the Lancaster stemmer object we have created, that is ls. So ls.stem pass w as the argument. When we run the cell, it is generating the output as follows. If we consider the word fairly, Porter stemmer is converting that into fairly, but it is not a valid word in the dictionary, whereas Lancaster stemmer is converting that into fair. And caring is converted into care and then car. If you consider here, care is okay, but car is simply changing the context. And similarly, if we consider crying, Porter stemmer is converting that into CRI, which is not a valid word, and Lancaster stemmer is converting that into cry. And if we consider better, Porter stemmer is converting that into better only, and Lancaster stemmer is converting that into bit. So here the context is completely changed. So when we consider the output, both Porter stemmer and Lancaster stemmer, they are not considering the context of the word. They are simply applying the rules or the iterative algorithm and creating the output. So the output may not be a valid word in the dictionary always. Sometimes it may be a valid word, as in the case of bats. So both are converting into valid output only, whereas it will not be true for all the cases. Now let's see how to apply our own regular expression stemmer. So in this, from nltk.stem, we are going to import a regular expression stemmer. After that, we are going to create the object for this stemmer by calling the constructor. And in this, we have to pass what all the letters or sequence of letters we want to strip off. So for that, I am creating now ing, or operator, the second one is yes, then or operator, or. So if we consider this, in my word, when it is having ing or yes or it is going to apply the stemming process. It is not going to consider other things. Now I am applying stemming with the help of this regular expression stemmer. Let's run the cell. So in this, here we have applied for ing. So if we consider crying is converted into cry. And then we have applied s also in the stemming. Therefore, bats is converted into bat. Caring is converted into car. Other things are not changed because we have not specified any rule for that. So by using regular expression stemmer, users can create their own stemming algorithms. Let's see the last stemming, snowball stemmer. So in this, from nltk.stem, I'm importing snowball stemmer. After that, we are creating the object ss. So when we create the object, at that time, we have to specify which language we are going to use. So in this, I'm specifying the language as English because it is supporting languages other than English. Then we are going to iterate through all the words in the list. Then stemming is applied. So in this, we are getting the output as follows. So here also, if you see crying, it is converting that into cry, CRI, and happy is converted into HAPPI. All these things are not valid words in the dictionary. Here we have applied stemming for list of words. Now let's see how to apply stemming for a text. We will take a sentence and we will apply the stemming for this. So if you consider the sentence that is having so many words, before applying stemming, we need to convert them into words. So for that, we are going to use tokenization. In the last video, we have seen about tokenization. Now let's apply that. So first, from nltk.tokenize, I'm going to import word underscore tokenize. The given sentence is stored in the variable called sentence. Then I'm calling the function word underscore tokenize by passing this sentence as the argument. I'm going to split the sentence into different words, and that will be stored in the list called words1. After that, I'm going to iterate through that particular list. And during the iteration, we are going to take each and every word, then we are going to apply the stemming algorithm. So when we do that, if you consider here, the sentence is having programmers write programs with programming languages. The sentence is having totally 6 different words, and this is the output of the stemming algorithm. The stemming, we have now seen that for all the words, it is not going to create valid dictionary words, whereas in case of lemmatization, we can overcome that particular disadvantage. For applying lemmatization, we need to import WordNet lemmatizer, and this is available in nltk.stem. After that, create an object for the class WordNet lemmatizer, and that is stored in the variable called lemmatizer. Then I'm going to take each word in the list of words. Then lemmatization will be applied to that particular word. And if you consider, let's run this algorithm. This is the output of the lemmatization. And if you consider caring is kept as such, bats is converted into bat, and better is kept as such. And for happy, happy is created. Lemmatization is going to create the root lemma only if it is a meaningful word. Otherwise, it is not going to do that. When we call the lemmatization function, we can specify the context, what we want to have. For example, let us consider the text strips. So in this, when I'm calling lemmatization, first time, when I pass the data, I'm specifying the second argument as n. N is nothing but I want to treat that as noun. And in the second call, I'm specifying as v, it is for verb. When we consider this as a verb, the word strip is having the meaning as remove. And when we consider as a noun, the word stripe is having the meaning as narrow band. So when we run this algorithm, in the first time we have specified as noun, therefore stripes is converted into stripe. And in the second time we have specified as verb, therefore stripes is converted into strip. So by means of stemming and lemmatization, we can create root words of any given data.